All right, so boom. This video that I'm about to share is the best possible way that I can introduce you to what the INFJ door slam is. This is when people with my particular personality type, by the way, I'm an INFJ, this is why nobody likes me. It's, I think, maybe 1% of the world. If you're taking the 16 personality types, they're called Youngarian, Myers-Briggs personality type thing. These are all things you can Google. They're a wonderful test, blah, blah, blah. I've been interested in my mental health and the mental health of other people and psychology in general for a very long time. So these are things that I've been entertaining. Anyhow, I'm an INFJ, right? There is something called the INFJ door slam. When we are done, we are done. We check out with you once, and we don't check in again. It just stoic, emotionless, nothing. How do I say this? So I've been on YouTube for quite some time, and I would see these, why is the camera up so high? I would see these panels where people just knock down, drag out, cuss each other out, tell each other's business, call each other all out of their names, and then they're friends the next day. The next panel, you see them on their friends again. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it because there are certain things, when I'm in an argument with somebody that I respect, even if I don't respect them, there are just certain things that I'm not going to say. There are just certain places I'm not going to go with you because I know if you go there with me, you're done. You're done. I've had people try to get on panels and drag me by my dead kid and be like, oh, Uppity cool. You know, I just said that in the heat of the moment. Uppity not cool with you. It'll never happen. Here's the deal. There are certain things that I will forgive, and then there are certain things that I have no wherewithal to have compassion for because I can't relate to it. I would just never do it to you. I had a woman dox me and do kinds of things, just crazy, but I've never put my mouth on her kids. You know why I never put my mouth on anybody's kids? Guess. The day you put your mouth on somebody's kids, in my book, in my little moral book that nobody else follows but me, you're asking for physical retaliation. You're asking to get hurt really bad. And because I'm aware of that and because I believe that there's karma attached to that, I just don't go there. I just don't go there. The closest I could get to there is maybe talking about your parenting, but that kid is off limits to me. Minor children off limits to me because that is a write-off. I don't care what happens to you after that. It's a write-off, right? So here's the deal. I had a friend who physically put her hands on me, like she shook me, like get a grip, chocolate. And that's still my friend. I didn't hit her back, I didn't whatever, but it wasn't like comedy movie, ha ha ha, let me shake you. She was for real. She was at her wit's end with helping me through something, right? Shrugged it off, whatever, right? She had a moment, I had a moment. Now, I had another friend who wanted to look cool in front of a group of people. And so in order to look cool in front of that group of people that I was introducing her to, she thought she might say something personal about me to clown me for a good hearty har. I mean, I blinked that relationship off. There was no conversation, there was no powwow, there was no blinked. What did I do? You never know. Now, if it's not that serious, if it's something that could be miscommunication, sure, we can talk about it. But I'm telling you, I have a reputation all over YouTube for cutting people the hell off. And it's not that I'm not loving, it's that I'm extremely loving. And I think so much about my love. You know how in that, what is the song where Beyonce says, I'm stingy with my love? It's Alien Superstar or it's Cozy. I don't know. But anyhow, here it is.
So when I cut someone off, it doesn't feel emotional at all. It honestly feels a little bit like business. You're done. There is a string that gets cut when someone does something. And at that point, I feel disconnected because it was their decision to do that. And at that point, it's just policy. Now, the things that lead to this can be big or small, but they're always relating to tenets of loyalty and friendship. And in my eyes, loyalty and friendship are super serious, more serious than love. Let me tell you about my 7th grade best friend. We were friends since kindergarten, and I come in late to course, where we would always sit next to each other. The teacher says, "Where's Carolyn?" My friend turns to the girl next to her, loud enough for the entire class to hear. Carolyn's probably insert something rude. I really don't remember, dude. It was 7th grade. But it was rude. And I'm right behind her and I say, "Actually, I'm here. Just a little late." And she's got a face like a slapped ass. And some of you might be saying, that's not a big deal. And let me just say, it's not a big deal to you. But I would have never have done that shit to her. Number 1, I can't trust you in rooms that I'm not in. Number 2, you think that's cute. That's not fucking cute. Number 3, it's not even a discussion. It's not even a fight. We're done. And I've always been like this. Her mom called my mom and said, she's devastated. This is her best friend. She doesn't understand why she can't put it behind her. She's apologized. And my mom answers the phone kind of like, Carolyn hasn't told me anything about this. And why would I? There's nothing to discuss. And to this day, my mom's shocked at how little it affects me. But that's because I don't consider it a loss. You're just not the kind of friend I want to keep.